This is what enabled me to shift my mindset, pay off a massive amount of debt, and for the first time in my adult life, start winning with money. Hello and welcome to Practical Personal Finance. My name is Andrew Scheer, and this is where I give you the information you need to understand and succeed with money. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different than usual. What I'm about to discuss in the next few minutes isn't directly related to money, but it has been a critical factor in changing the way I think about and treat money. If that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, check back in a couple days and we'll talk dollars and cents. But if I have your attention, stick around. This is going to be a good one. Before I continue, do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button too. You never know, you might learn something new about money. Every year on October 5th, I celebrate my very own personal holiday. I call it Miracle Day. I've been celebrating Miracle Day for the past 3 years. It's the anniversary of the first day I picked up a new habit. To understand why I picked up this new habit on October 5th, 2017, I need to take you back about 4.5 months earlier to May 23rd, 2017 at 10 a.m. It was then that I met a man named Andre Milich at a table outside of a local bakery in Pinecrest, Florida, a suburb south of Miami. Andre and I had become acquainted through a networking group we were both members of, and this was the first time we got together outside that group. I had just had my wedding and was in the middle of my company's biggest year. Andre was working as an art dealer, making as many connections with as many people as possible. At the end of this meeting, Andre recommended I read a book called The Miracle Morning, the not-so-obvious secret guaranteed to transform your life before 8 a.m. He told me not to waste my time reading it if I wasn't going to commit to trying whatever it said to do. After we said goodbye, I sat in my car and ordered the book on Amazon, but I didn't see myself as a morning person at the time, nor had I read an entire book any time in recent memory. So as you might expect, I didn't bother reading it just yet. 4 months later, Michelle and I went on our honeymoon trip to Spain, and after 2 weeks in Europe, our sleep schedules were pretty out of whack. I was waking up every day sometime between 4 and 5 a.m. with no alarms or anything, just fully rested and ready to take on the day. A few days in, I remembered the Miracle Morning book that Andre recommended. I figured, hey, I'm already waking up early now. Why not use this opportunity to give this Miracle Morning a try? So on October 4th, 2017, I read most of that book, The Miracle Morning, and committed to trying whatever it said the following day. And that brings us to October 5th, Miracle Day, the day I started a new habit, several new habits in fact, that would change everything. You see, the Miracle Morning is about a 6-part morning routine. The idea is that if you dedicate the time to doing this routine every single day, you can begin to slowly alter the trajectory of your life. It's all about small steps in the right direction that eventually add up to something big, something you didn't necessarily think was possible, like running 4 marathons in a 12-month span, or paying off over $182,000 in debt in just 27 months. Or helping 1 million people manage their money more effectively. I'm still working on that last one. Of the 6 parts of the Miracle Morning routine, there's one that stands out in my mind as the most important for becoming successful with money. And that one part, the one habit I started on October 5th 3 years ago, is journaling. I've written a journal entry every day for the past 3 years, ever since I first gave the Miracle Morning a try. I write about what I did the day before, where I was, who I spent time with, how I was feeling, and what I felt grateful for. I want to point out that last part, what I felt grateful for, because this is the key to finding success with money. If you can't be grateful for and satisfied with what you've already got, you'll never win financially. You don't need to have a brand new car. You can be just as happy with an old one that gets you from point A to point B. You don't need to live in a huge mansion. You can be just as happy with the roof you have over your head right now. And you don't need to go to a prestigious Ivy League school. You can be just as happy with the opportunity to attend your local in-state public college. Journaling about my life every day and what I'm grateful for has kept my mind focused on all the great things I already have. My life is no longer about keeping up with others and pursuing status symbols. It's become about doing things that make me feel happy and pursuing goals that make me feel fulfilled. This is the mindset that enabled me to pay off over $182,000 of debt in just 27 months. And it's the mindset that will help you win with money too. If you've never journaled before, I can't recommend it highly enough. It takes me between 5 and 10 minutes every day, and both the short and long-term effects are extraordinary. Commit to trying it for a month, or even just a week, and see where it takes you. If you miss a day, it's no big deal. I still have days when I just can't seem to find the time, and I just catch up the next day with a slightly longer entry. If you're interested in reading The Miracle Morning, I put a link in the description where you can purchase it. If you use that link, I'll get a small commission from Amazon. Have you ever written in a daily journal before? What was your experience like? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you'll absolutely love the video where I tell my debt-free story. You can watch that one right here. And if you're not already a subscriber, then click right here. Thanks for watching. I'm Andrew Scheer, and I'll see you next time.